Here at Galaxy 15 after 10 o'clock. It is 13 degrees. Now, my prediction, 26 degrees. Little worried about that one today. Weatherman said 16 degrees. Thought he was joking. Literally, maybe he wasn't. Yeah, but cloudy, gloomy and nice. I actually think it still might burn off. And, well, you never know. Barbara's 25. So both of us this morning, a little bold, I think. But hey, what's life if you don't take a risk, right? In the meantime, let me do this.
Galaxy 107fm.
Now, I'm really excited because I've been waiting for this for a little while now. I got to be honest with you. And of course, Johnny NoCash, a good friend of ours, coming out of Toronto, is back today. Since then, since the last time, and believe me, it's been a year since we've caught up pretty much. Long time between drinks, got to admit, we've done something special. And, well, you know what? I'm very happy to announce that we are proud to be in association with Rise Up TV, Big Record, and of course Sony Music, The Orchard, here at Galaxy. So much so, check this out.
Another indie artist interview brought to you by Galaxy 107fm in association with Rise Up TV, Big Record, and Sony Music, The Orchard.
And I mean, what a difference a year makes. Now, believe me, folks, so happy to have you guys joining us today. If you're going to watch a little later on over there on YouTube, you know what to do, right? No, you do. Really, by now you do. Sub, thumb, bell. Bingo. There you go. Get it out of the way really quickly. You know, bell notifications when we have important people like Johnny NoCash joining us out of Toronto. Get epileptic. Yeah, go crazy with the thummy thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, and become a member. Come on, be part of the noise. Yeah, that's the Galaxy Army too, by the way. All around the world, they are called the noise here at Galaxy. Be part of it. In fact, be the noise. You're right here at Galaxy. Here's Johnny NoCash and the Celtic Outlaws. Brand spanking new song. Yes, we've been playing it. You've been wanting it. Here's Flying Man. How's that for a kickoff?
Dude, you're a pro. You're a pro.
Yeah, I've done it once or twice now.
Yeah.
Got to welcome along everybody, and believe me, it is such a pleasure to have Johnny come back and see us again. It really is. Johnny, if you need a psychiatrist or anything after this, you know we've got one in your backyard, don't you?
Yes, yeah, I'm well aware.
Either that or I recommend a good stiff drink of Crazy Monkey.
Hell yes. I'm drinking it right now. Day drinking with you guys.
Oh man, I'm hanging out for a bit of Crazy Monkey. I've got to be honest with you, that looks fantastic.
It'll turn your beard from grey to white.
Oh, wow.
Mate, that'll do me. I'm only 21 anyway.
Right?
Yeah. Got a perfect face for radio, don't I? I really do. So what have you been up to over the last bit of time since we caught up?
Has it really been almost a year?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So was I living in a van?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yes. I think you were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And we got some voiceovers from you as well that we play all the time here in Galaxy.
Right, but I was living on the road at that point,
I think so. I think you were. Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah. I think.
It's been incredible.
Well, it looks like
I've never been.
It looks like your van's expanded. Have you actually moved into a non-movable cave?
No, this is my van.
Okay, so yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, bro.
There's the driver's seat right there, brother.
Whee! We're looking at doing a tour with a TV company coming out of Canada, here in New Zealand, right? And believe me, they tour around on a big bus. What they do is they take some artists, pick some artists up, take them to the next destination, and they have a TV crew film everything that happens.
Is that
Backstage,
right?
forwards, you get everything. Believe me. And they're going to do a documentary on artists that I've interviewed from their country. We're going to bring a few of them over here. We're going to do a tour, you know, bit of lyric and a little bit of fun. It's not actually a concert kind of deal. It's more for making the documentary. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So absolutely fantastic. As you may have picked up, it's Rise Up TV, and they also have their own record label, which is Big Records. So yeah. Now, did we put Johnny into the magazine? Talk about that.
Thankful for your love, leaves me at peace. For the flying. 107
You know, I am absolutely cock-a-hoop today because good friend of ours, Johnny NoCash, yes, Johnny NoCash, the man himself, is in the house. And you know something? Welcome back, Johnny.
Dude, I am so happy to catch up with you guys. I've done a number of these things, and I know we've only talked a couple times, but you guys are always full of so much energy. It's great.
Well, you know something? There's a difference between Kiwis and the rest of the world. We love what we do.
Well, clearly, and you're good at it. You're fun to talk to, and it's so different when you meet people that clearly are just into it because it's like trendy. But then when I talk to you guys clearly love what you're doing.
No, we live our job. We really, really do. In fact, our job lives us. Literally, my bro, there is no separation between love and work of what you do. And believe me, if you love what you do so much, it's never work.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
It never is. Got to say hi to Terry Van Cannon that's on board this morning. Nice to have you on board, Terry. It really, really is. He says, go, Johnny, go. Hell yeah. And, well, you know, Terry, I got to let you know, Johnny, that Terry is a very close friend of ours coming out of North Carolina. He is a master, absolute master on the slide steel. Believe me, I've done a lot of work with him and a lot of the artists that he's promoted to us as well. Terry's a wealth of knowledge. He is. John Rawlins is joining us as well, and Michelle Gray also joining us. How you doing? Nice. Well, I'm doing well. It's so good to have you on board. And believe me, we kicked the show off, of course, with Flying Man. Now, this is a brand spanking new song, and believe me, we've been playing it, haven't said a lot, but everybody wanted to know who, what, when, where, how, and when are we doing the interview. Right now is when we're doing it with the man himself. Tell me a little bit about Flying Man. Now, this is important.
Yeah, you know, like if you've been listening to the music, you know that we're not just one specific genre. We really like to expand and explore and not have a lot of limits. And my old man passed away in a paragliding accident in Iceland. Very tragic, of course. He was an incredible man, very hard worker, brought the community together, gave everyone jobs. He was just kind of like the village father figure. And I've never really sung about super personal stuff relating to family and that kind of thing, but it just kind of made sense to me to pay a tribute. I don't have a lot of talent outside of maybe music, and I figured, you know, if I could do something, if there is spirits, if there is an afterlife, and if he could hear, you know, my thank you for his fatherly, you know, love, I had to do it. And I also think it's really good for hard, like people look at me as like a tough ass and bullshit like that, but at the same time, we all got hearts, and we need to like show sometimes a side of us that isn't always manufactured to an audience. So I really wanted to be a bit vulnerable for that track.
Well, I got to let you know, Johnny, 2,619 requests, and that's not on letting people know who, what, when, where, or how, just playing the track. They seem to have absolutely absorbed it. You know what I mean? Our audio audience, whom I call the noise, and literally it is growing around the world, the noises, it really is. And we can't wait for the noise to get loud, really loud, and play Johnny NoCash as well. Now, got to say hi to Sean Simpson. Sean, it is always a pleasure to have you on board. It really, really is. Iwana Gallo as well. Go, Johnny, go. And Pamela Tosler Harbottle. Believe me, this is one of the reps, one of the CEOs basically of Rise Up TV. She's watching right now. So it is an absolute pleasure to have Pamela on board as well. And love to Mark and all the crew, Tim, everybody there, including Lisa. It really is a pleasure. Sean Simpson, thank you so much. Well, you know, Sean, we love you. We do. Now, and believe me, I love this. I really do. From the north, we come to rain. Check this out. This is, I'm reading the Bible here, really. Celtic Death Country Pioneers, Johnny NoCash and the Celtic Outlaws, whiskey-fueled, smoked out Armageddon of chaos. That is my kind of people. You know, I love that. I really, really do. And, I don't know whether I should ask this or not, but, you know, I'm kind of, well, you know, do you want to die? Really? Do you? Really? I better ask Johnny because he wants to know as well. Johnny, do you want to die?
No, but I think I've lived a full enough life that if I had to go, I'd be okay with it.
I get it. I understand. I really, really do. And believe me, I'm a little boy from a little town out of nowhere and doing global stuff these days. I don't think I'm ready to do that last step just yet. Beard's not quite white enough, and believe me, I haven't had any crazy monkey to be able to put it on, but we're going to do this because, believe me, everybody loves it. They really do. Here is Johnny NoCash, Do You Want to Die? At Galaxy.
I'm so fucking done, man. Nobody gives a shit about anybody anymore. Fucking narcissistic.
Believe me, the board had a fit when they heard that, and they went, you can't do it, no, when I'm gonna.
I'm back, man. Yeah,
It's
very aggressive. I can't wait to talk about that too.
Oh, believe me, I loved it. I really, really do, because that's a bit of me, bro. Where, you know, one of these nights when you started work at 10:30 at night because the system's ringing you up to tell you there's a problem, and you're still here at 9:30 the next night, and I put that on all the way home and I turned the sucker up. That is fantastic.
Dude, thank you very, very much. I'm looking forward to talking about that because it's a big departure from flying, man. Like it's night and day.
Exactly, and that was the other reason why I wanted to put it on. It shows the diversity of your art, it really does. Marion Maxwell is watching. Marion, love you, darling. I really, really do. I sent you a message earlier on this morning too, by the way. Have a look on SMS. Marion Maxwell is a young lady who I'm associated with by going to school with each other when we were children. And
oh, wow.
She
Marion
recognised me from God only knows where, and we've been good friends ever since. You know what I mean? So,
small world, man.
It is a fantastic world. It's just what you make of it.
You got it, man. Preaching to the choir, my friend.
Believe me, I have no time for down lips or anything like that. We're having far too much fun, and life's too short. You know?
Oh, it is. It really is.
I like to have a lot of fun. I really do. Did I ask you if you were a vegan the last time we met?
No, you didn't.
You should say
Are you a
yes.
vegan?
You should say yes.
Oh, no.
You're not. So you're a metahologist like me.
Yep.
Cool. Because I ask everybody this, literally, my bro. Have you ever tried a vegan sausage?
I can't say I have. Although, you know what I had last night was a dry-aged kangaroo.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, look,
Experience
No
by
word of a lie.
this
No word of a lie.
that's fantastic as well, actually. I love that idea. But the reason why I'm asking, literally, is, you know, I'm trying to figure out whether vegan sausages are made of vegans.
Well, then I'd eat them.
Yeah, exactly. You know? Me too. You know, I was a little upset when I found out that Girl Guide biscuits weren't actually made of real Girl Guides. I mean,
Right?
yeah.
That's false advertising.
Yeah, and if I actually did run into a vegan, and I asked her one day, do you guys go out, do you go to the pub, have a few drinks and everything? She goes, oh yeah, we get together. She goes, why? I says, because the only place I ever see you is on the news.
Oh, God.
And it's true.
Galaxy.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and what a diverse kind of deal we've had here. Like Flying Man, you know, we sort of lulled you into a little sense of security there, didn't we? And then we walloped you with, do you want to die? Now, please, tell me the backstory of this one, because, you know, I think it's fantastic, I really do. Got to welcome along Sue Melbourne as well. Kerry Van Cannon, as I said, is watching. Now, at the same time, Johnny, are you making more new music right now? Are you actually looking, you know, I can see an end to this COVID thing in the near future. Are you looking at booking? Are you doing more gigs now?
Well, so I'm in Vancouver right now. I'm not in Toronto anymore. Music has been very difficult. I don't know any promoters out in the West Coast here, so it's been pretty difficult. I'm actually going to be probably going back to basics in the sense of playing a lot more intimate, smaller, very like tight-knit kind of shows rather than expanding. I know it's ass backwards, but I think with COVID, and the pandemic or whatever, like I kind of got to a point where I was like, music should be about the joy of music, not about being popular or making a ton of money. And personally, man, I really just enjoy small-time shows. I like the intimacy. I don't like big stages, you know, so I think I'm actually going to kind of go back to my roots on that and just do small stuff.
Johnny, just before you carry on with that, would you mind if I introduced you to some friends of mine coming, of course, out of Rise Up TV, and believe me, I think they would be very interested in talking to you, especially a young man by the name of Tim Steinreich, who is lead singer of the band The Mighty One. He also he does a podcast as well. He does radio shows and stuff like that. He's also connected to Rise Up TV as well, in a very, very big way. But I think you two would get on. Seriously,
Absolutely. Love to meet him.
And I think you have the same philosophies in life, if you know what I mean. So this is why I think it might be a good idea if I got Barbara to introduce you to Tim and the crew, especially Pamela, who's watching right now, Mark, and everybody else, the Don as well. And let's see about these tours, because, you know, just quietly, I can see you on that bus. Just between us, I really can. I can see you doing the shows, and believe me, that it's a TV show, and it's not about concerts, it's more about doing a TV show of an artist, doing a couple of songs, stuff like that. And, well, it's a fantastic time. They just went to New York just recently as well. So, believe me, it's involved. It really is. So, we would love to be able to introduce you to these people. Also, at the same time, I asked Barbara earlier on if I'd introduced you, or whether we'd introduce you to the Lazy Indie magazine. I can't think that we actually have, and we would love to be able to do so, because Jay out of Lazy Indie, my friend, literally comes out of a region of about 8 million people, and I'm sure he knows each and every one by first name. He's that popular, you know what I mean? But the magazine, now this is about promoting Johnny NoCash, and believe me, I'll get Barbara to hook you guys up together and have a chat. Believe me, Jay will send you
Sure.
questions, all that sort of stuff. We'll put you in the magazine. It's prestigious. You know what I'm saying? This
Yep.
really is a good deal. It really is. And there is so many people around the world that get involved in this magazine, read it and follow it and everything like that. It is growing exponentially, not only month by month, but believe me, year by year. So it would be an absolute honour to be able to promote Johnny NoCash that little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Yeah. As long as you like the music and you don't mind looking at this mug, I'm down.
Well, the other thing too is, did we make you into a cartoon last time?
No.
No? Well, guess what? You're going to be this time for sure. You really are. And let me assure you, it is one of the few things that makes me look good. It really is. Believe me, I've got a face for radio. But being a cartoon, you know, one guy actually watched the whole interview that I did of an artist that was very, very near and dear to him 20 times. He watched the normal movie that we make, and then he discovered the cartoon 20 times. And I'm sitting there going, man, you're weird.
It's a little excessive.
Kind of, but, you know, hey, whatever floats your boat. I don't think they got a lot of cartoons over that way.
No. I can't say I've ever been made into a cartoon. Ever.
You're going to love it. You really, really are. In the meantime, my friend, we are going to have to move on. Are you releasing anything new in the near future? Will you come back again?
Of course. So actually this year marks the 15th anniversary of Dagger Road. So I actually have about 16 unreleased tracks that have never seen the light of day, but they're all recorded at that same time. And I'm going to be releasing a double 15-year anniversary edition of Dagger Road this year. So that's pretty exciting.
That is more than pretty exciting, my friend. I'm kind of hoping that we can get in on board on this and play your music, because believe me, bro, you're a loved artist here at Galaxy. You really are. And it's not only just with the audiences that we have, that's with the staff as well. We all love your work. We really, really do. So we're looking forward to doing something a little bit closer. And you never know. You never know. You might be able to make a relationship with Rise Up TV and get here in New Zealand as well.
I would absolutely love that.
Well,
I love traveling. I love different cultures. I mean, to get out of Canada for a little bit would be real damn cool, I'll tell you that.
well, believe me, there's a lot of destinations that are being set up right now with Rise Up TV. New Zealand, fortunately, is one of them. And I feel very, very privileged to be involved with this as well. I got to be honest with you. So believe me, this is a deal. It's a big deal. It really, really is. And we wish you all the best. Hope that we can get you in there. We really do. In the meantime,
Sure.
we're going to have to move on. Unfortunately, hang in there, my friend. We're going to do some crazy stuff right now. But in the meantime, going to switch over to the other studio. You're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. Don't forget, folks, going to watch this a little bit later over there on YouTube. Sub, thumb, bell. Bingo. Yeah, become a member. Get up early with the thumb and notifications. We absolutely look forward to seeing you again very, very shortly. And next interview, we're heading to South Africa in just under an hour's time here at Galaxy.
Another indie artist interview brought to you by Galaxy 107 FM in association with Rise Up TV.